We are live. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the parts of the world. Here we are today. It's Saturday actually. It's 11 a.m. here in Australia, and we have business partners from other parts of the world. We have from the Philippines and Australia and New Zealand. Where is she? Anyway, today we have a topic. We're gonna share you some strategies. One of our topic is share your top solving problem strategy, and we're gonna take rounds. So whoever is ready, I think Sis Ray will be ready. All right, Sis Ray, do you wanna come in? Can you share your top solving problem strategy? Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, sis. First of all, before I answer the question, I'd like to introduce myself to your audience and every one of us audience here. Hello, everyone. My name is Rayleigh, or you can call me Lucy. I'm from Adelaide, South Australia. I've been to Australia for nearly 20 years now. I used to be a farmer. I used to work as a factory and used to own my own front weight shop, which is my own boss, thinking that having my own business would be easier to hire someone to work for me, then I can stay home look after my kid. But not everything go as planned, you know. Being a boss here, you have to work hard, long hours, 7 days a week, and overhead costs, the rent and the staff and everything. So, which is leading me to find a solution for myself, which is I found this online business, which is got answer prayers for me. I don't have to go outside to work. I don't have to leave my son and going to work. I can work from my own comfort home. I can do it anywhere, anytime, as long as I have internet connection. Long story short, nearly 3 years I've been in this business. I meet a lot of hardworking mom, which is they all from different background, from teacher to nurse to business owner to doctor and to pilot. You listed because our business is global, and I'm so proud to say that this business have changed my life and give me a time and financial freedom now. One of the coach in the community, helping many more people living in their life and changing their life. And thank you, sis, for the question. And this is a very good question. It's not really all about the business, but it's part of our daily living as well. When you face problem, how can you solve that? To me, I used to be young. I used to react straight away what is not like coming my way, what is not coming the way I expect it to be. And when you solve your problem with your anger, with your emotion, the outcome is a mess. It's so messy, trust me. And I've been there and through that, and you don't want to do that. Trust me, is the worst experience ever. But later on in life, thanks to the business as well, it's been helping me growing me myself, our personal growth, and not only that, give me skill of marketing and being a coach and helping people solving problem as well as my own problem. So I learned how to take things easy, make it, calm and think of the positive way. So I know myself like when I'm in the bad mood or when I'm not in a good time to make any problem, I just walk away. I just do that and I just walk away. Or the best time is just to smile and walk away. When you calm down, when you relax, it's the best time to have your decision. What you do with the problem. So I find it very effective way that way because you don't put stress on yourself. You don't put stress on others. Imagine if you answer the solve problem in your own anger when you're in a hot temper. You just throw everything to everyone, like including your partner, including your kids, including everyone around you. And later on, you probably regret that. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. They don't deserve it. It's my own problem. It's not their problem. So the best way, walk away for now, wait until you calm down and come back to it later. So that's it for me today. I hope it's helpful for everyone. And I'm waiting to hear from everyone here answer as well. Thank you, sis.
Oh, that is really true. I know we all have problems in life with our business, work, or whatever problems we have, no, we encounter, and it's always part of our lives. And it's true, like how what sis Ray said, you have to calm down. Because how you gonna solve if you're like really upset, even like between you and your husband, if you both are really both upset, it's not gonna solve your problem. You're just gonna shout each other. So one should be like patient, and one should be like, if someone is really upset, I think you guys like should be calm down. And um yeah, and it's true, like if you want to walk away and then come back when you're really calm down, and that's a one way as well to be effective, in solving, or one of the strategies that you want to solve the problem. And it's effective, it is true. And yeah, like, thank you, sis Ray, for sharing one of your strategies that you work on. Okay, let's next will be sis Gel. Sis Gel, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sis Louisa. So I'm Jel. I'm from New Zealand, and I'm a full-time registered nurse and a mom of two and a wife. So that's my background. And as for our topic today, solving problem strategy. So actually, I think the first one for me is when problem comes, it's easier to deal with it if you put your mindset immediately of instead of thinking it as a problem, think of it as a challenge and like an opportunity to learn and grow. So that's how I actually cope with it. And then, so like in general, for myself, that's how I cope with problem. Because the more you think about it, it's more like it's getting heavier if you just think about it. Yeah. So that's how I deal about a problem. And then one more thing is, for example, if it's personal, like with me and my husband, we talk about it, and then at the end we will just say we'll get through it. Like yeah. And then I think it's important that you have someone to confide on. For example, with personal, if you don't want to tell it to other people, your partner or whoever is closest to you would be the best person to talk to. And then of course, yes, what Sis Ray said, you have to be calm. You shouldn't be at the height of your problem and at the height of your emotion, so that you could think well, and you could decide on what to do and process it properly. Yeah, I think that's for me. And then yeah, with for example, with work, if it's like a conflict, you just have to face it, I think. Talk with the person, or talk with whoever you're having conflict with. And then one more thing, by the way, in solving problem is always ask also other people, because sometimes they've got to experience those things as well, and maybe you can learn from them, or you can take idea from them on how it can be solved. So yeah, that's how I deal with a problem. Yeah.
I like that actually, sis. Like when you have problems, especially as a young person, and for example, if you are also like new to your marriage life, and you don't know
Mhm.
how what to do, or you don't know how to solve the problems, because sometimes you always have conflicts, right? So if you know someone, people that you know someone, it's nice to talk to especially older than you, who are more experienced. You can lean on to someone if you have problems, so they can share what are the strategies, or how do you solve problems. It's nice to know like someone that you know as well. It's like there's
Yes.
a trust, the building relationship in there as well. And yeah, thank you so much for you, sis. And always ask someone that you know, someone that you trust.
Yes.
All right,
Thank
thank
you
you,
so much, sis.
sis. No worries. So we have Sis Merced, but we're gonna do her last. I think I don't know where she is. Mon. How about let's hear from Sis Melanie. Hi, Sis Melanie.
Hi everyone. Good morning everyone from Philippines. I am Melanie, and I'm chemist by profession. I've been working for the past 30 years, and I'm really excited for retirement, actually. So that's why I joined this business, and this is in preparation for retirement, actually. So the question, actually, I really like the answers of Shrey and Jill, and those are really nice tips. Sorry, that's my dog. My bad. Wants to come in. But I've been working in laboratory and production for the longest time, and this problem solving strategy is what we have been using um, to solve our problems technically. So it's called the five whys technique. So it's asking questions from the get go until you reach the main problem, really. For example, uh, last time we have this machine broke down in production. So uh, we will ask the first question to really know what the problem is. For example, why did the machine break down? Answer would be, oh, because it overheat. Then you ask the second question, why did it overheat? Oh, because it is low in coolant. Then why is it low in coolant? Oh, because there has not been a maintenance check in place. Why there has not been a maintenance check in place? So these are the type of problems we ask until we arrive at the really main cause. Of course, we can stop at because there's no coolant and really fix the problem immediately, right? But then things can happen again, problems can happen again. So by asking this question until you reach the main root cause of the problem, prevents more problems in the future from arising. So that's my simple five step, five whys to solve a problem. And I have been using this not only at work but also in my life. It can be used in your personal um, problems as well. And I hope you find value in this, because this is a really simple solution, but it really digs down on where the problem is coming from. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for so much, Sis Melly. It is really true, to know what is your problem is to start or to identify what is the root cause of the problem. um, and then if you know what is the root cause, then you will break down into like maybe what are the strategies they or solving problems that you wanna what they call this, you wanna solve it. Like there are steps, in your science project. I think I remember when I was a kid, and then we got this um I don't know if that applies with the five whys technique because you're a chemist. Like first question is identify the problem. What like I don't remember the rest, but I think always ask what is your what is the root cause of the problem, no? And
Yeah,
then
definitely.
yeah, and then think from then by identifying the problem, it will just come up. Like what Sis Melanie said, you can always find out what is the root cause of the problem. As long as you know what is the problem, I don't think so much problems. And I remember as well, I have a quote, like one of my favorite quotes. I don't know, I just heard from someone. It says like this. Don't problem your problem, because if you problem your problem, it will cause a big problems. So that's just one of my crazy quotes. Yeah, so I just want to share that with you guys, but it's just a crazy quote, like. And then something comes up in my mind today, like, oh, I know, like, why not, like, sometimes we try to take it easy, and sometimes we walk away and don't even think about the problem. But again, problem against to according to Cisgel, it takes us a challenge and to learn from it. Thank you for that. Let's go ahead with Sis Carolina. Let's hear from her. Thank you.
Hi. Thank you, Louisa. Thank you, and hello, everyone. I am Carolina, and I am from South Australia as well. I have been born and raised in the Philippines as well. I'm Ilocana, and I have been living in Australia for 4 decades. actually now. I've been here so long. I have been a traditional business owner in the past in manufacturing. Um, I don't have children. I am the fourth child of six children in the family, and I have been working with different bosses over the years that I've been here in Australia. So, and now I ended up being a proud owner of a digital business like you guys. So, it's been a life changing for me being an owner of the digital business, and it's all good and very different job compared to what I did in the past. So that's me for my introduction. Talking about solving problem strategies, for me, in talking about social media marketing, I I leverage the platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, different platforms to promote my brand and engage with potential customers. Uh, they my main platform that I use is Facebook, and I do leverage a lot from business partners and from our big community here. Um, and also, I provide excellent customer service via live chat, like what we do every week. We do our masterminds and meeting with through Zoom meeting or StreamYards, which is great for exchanging ideas and solving problems. If you got any difficulties understanding things, it's great to talk through those platforms. And when you have had problems in the past that didn't work, and that work out, um, and what work should use this insight us to adapt and improve. What that means is you always find ways how to solve any problems. There's always a solution to every problem, for sure, right? So if you have difficulties in solving it on your own, remember we got big community, not just where you come from, but it's all over the world, right? So that's what I've been doing. Especially when I first started the business, I did not know what to do because online business was a really I didn't want to do it because it wasn't a face-to-face interaction with the when you were doing the training. And I was I belong to an old school that I like to face my mentor or coach face to face. But I've learned so much about that I in this century, you don't need to be now with face to face with your coach or mentor anymore. So I've learned through that, and actually, it's not so bad. like, yeah, I quite like it now because the Zoom meeting makes it a lot easier to communicate. Correct? Do you agree, guys? Yeah. So that's my solution to any of my challenges. Just reach out to any one of you guys because remember, we are a global company and we get support everywhere, anywhere, right? So, and also practice critical thinking, analyze problem objectively, break down break them down into smaller components and elevate potential solution. Once again, that complies with what I was talking before. Reach out to any of us and seek solution. I know a lot of us started from shy. I was one of them when I first started. I thought I could do it by myself. I didn't even ask my coach or my mentor because from being a traditional business owner in the past, I people used to come to me. I don't go to them, you see. And but this business is totally different from online business, from traditional to online business. It's many technical areas that you got to go through, and um, when I had the business, I didn't do any social media marketing. We had someone doing that for me, and that's why I did not know much about technical areas. I didn't even have a Facebook myself. So I've learned so much in the last 3 years comparing to going and learning in the university for computer and technical stuff. It would take you years to learn in university. But in this business, you learned it very, very short time through our system and training. So that's my biggest experience that I had in this business. But I'm still loving it, and every day I'm learning. Every day, it's continuous learning, and that's why I don't mind doing this business. I actually love it. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you, Sis Carolina. So she's talking about business. So that's a good thing, though. I
Mm,
know, like I like the way she said, find ways to solve the problem and always find a solution. It is really true because I know, like in the business when I first started, that's the good thing about this business because we have a mentor and a coach. And I remember as you, I remember you, Ate Carolina, in the beginning. No, yeah, she doesn't really know about anything in online. But the good thing is, always ask someone who knew technical skills. Like we in our team, we have actually a person who actually knows anything like with technical skills, computer skills, sis Rosalyn, which is really good. And yeah, with practical practice critical thinking, I am guilty about that. And to be honest, like I'm not that kind of really have a good logical thinking. But again, with this business, you don't need it really. But I think there's a lot of things that where you can do that, and that's the good thing about this business because we always have people to ask, especially with the technical skills and what or how to use any apps, like for example, like what are the platforms that you need to do. But again, Sis Caroline is very successful in this business. You're almost 6A, isn't it? Look at
not
her. I
quite,
remember
not
like
quite.
she always asks like how to do it. How often how long does it take you time, sis, to know even one of the platforms in doing the business, like from the beginning, and then now it's just easy for you, isn't it?
Mm. It's
Yeah.
actually very challenging job. This one, it's fun and challenging. Why I say that is from knowing nothing about online business to learning it in a short time is very very satisfying. You know, we thought online business is a hard job because you are talking a lot, or you're going through a lot of technical terms and all that. But once you're into it, like doing it, it's not actually that bad. True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, that's the good thing about this business. No, we always have people to ask. Anyway, all right. So who's next? Who's gonna? Thank you so much, De Carolina.
You're welcome.
Again, I think we're gonna go with Sis Merced. Hi, Sis Merced. Please.
Hello, everybody. Hello, good morning from the Philippines. Good evening there. Oh, good afternoon. Good morning still. Good morning from Australia. All right, okay. I'm Merced here. I'm live here in Bohol, Philippines. And I'm a mother of a 10-year-old. And I'm a civil engineer, by the way, by profession, and also a proud digital business owner. So the topic is problem solving strategy, right? So I was just yeah, since I'm four over 4 years now since I did not I left my job in Singapore. I used to be one of the project managers in a construction company in Singapore. Be- Um, until January of 2020. So since January of 2020 until now, I'm full-time mother. I'm already a full-time mother. So I left my job there. But for this topic, for today's topic, problem-solving strategy, I would relate um, with my previous job on site. Since I've been working on site, uh, I've been in the field. Since I was working in Singapore, I've been in the field. I work on site, so I'm handling people. I have my own team of workers and staff. So for problem solving strategy, mostly we encounter problems on site. It's mostly technical. So what I do, being the head, is I would of course I would gather the relevant persons, and then we will have to, yeah, we have to do the check that we have to I have to identify the root cause of the problem. So because we cannot have the proper solution if we don't know what is causing the problem. So it's very critical to dig deeper on the root cause of the issue. So uh, with the team's participation, because uh, digging deeper into the root cause of the problem would entail information from different, from different parties involved. So it depends on the problem. So whoever are the parties involved, it has to be there, and there will be brainstorming just to be able to get to the cause of the issue, so that we can arrive into the wait lang. So we can arrive into the right solution. So I'm sorry, I'm outside. I'm outside, so it's a bit it's it's a bit noisy. So okay. So that's it. What I would normally do is dig deeper into the root cause of the problem, so we can arrive into the proper solution. So it's not only me; it involves the whole team. Okay, so it's it's actually Saturday here, so it's the Blessed Virgin Mary just passed by.
I
So
love how our business is very flexible that we can do anywhere, even Sisma sit outside and the music still on, so natural. Even Sis Chiu is on her PJ, who cares? We go live here. So it's a real mom, it's a mompreneur, everyone can do it. So why just try to be perfect on the stage even we're on live? So we're real people. We can be, even Sis Melanie talking, the dog barking at the back is real, right? It's our natural life, nothing to be high. So thank you, Sis said. It's really good that you what you're saying, just like Sis Melanie, gather all the relevant people who cause the problem, find the root, and then you can solve the problem later. And now I give this stage to Sis Louisa, maybe wrap up with Sis Mora, because she's in Dubai and managed to join us live here. So at this.
the apologies, because it was really very. I was outside actually. I'm in the clubhouse since I have difficulty connecting in our house. So I came here just so for easier connection. So just now it was so I cannot even hear anything. So I am worried. I distract a lot because of the noise it's okay.
That's
So
all right.
okay, so that's it.
Please,
Mm,
that's okay. Once you got time, you can watch our replay later.
mm,
Yeah, all good. Thank you, Sis Merced. I was laughing because I know it's early morning here in the Philippines, and sometimes when they have celebrations and birthdays, and they always have a karaoke, and I was like, it's getting louder and louder, and oh my god,
That's real
that's
life.
okay, Sis Merced. That's the good thing about this business, wherever you are, whatever you do, just keep going. And again, yeah, dig deeper and brainstorming, my goodness, I think, like, we really need it, especially even in the business or whatever we do in life, like again, if you have someone to brainstorm with it, it's good, so you can know what is the root cause of the problem. All right, let's go to Sis Sis Moira. She's from Dubai. Hello, Sis Moira, good morning. Would you mind guys mute yourselves?
Thank you so much. It's Louisa. Good morning, everybody from my side. I'm actually still in work. I just came. Anyhow, we're a bit quiet for the night, so I thought let me just hop on. So the topic for today is problem solving strategies, right? Just an introduction for myself. I am originally from South Africa. I'm now in the UAE for 3 years, work related. I always say it's by the grace of God that I got this post. I never even imagined that I will end up in Dubai. Although I remember I mentioned it once, I would love to work in the UAE, but I forgot about all of that I've already, I've spoken the words, or I manifested it unknowingly. And here I am, but I'm grateful that I'm here also. With that came challenges as an expat, and that's mainly also one of the reasons that I came across this business. And seriously, I have no regrets in starting this business. I am married. I also have 2 boys, and proud digital business owner, and proud to be part of this community as well. Otherwise, with the problem solving strategies, in terms of the business, I think as most of everybody had a problem when it came to the technical side. Me as well. Um, for me, it's just going back each and every time. And the best part is that with the training that is provided, is that we can always go back when we get stuck somewhere along the line. And then the training site is easily accessible, and it's always there available for us. So that makes it easy in terms of when I have a problem coming to uh, uh, doing the things that I need to do and following the training. So for me is going back every time, and I go multiple times back in the training to solve this issue that I'm having. Currently I'm having actually issue with my Google Ads. So UAE has got a lot of restrictions, and then I found out the other day as well that um, you have to have a business license or something when it comes to, I'm not sure, but that is what one of the our business partners was saying. Yeah, when we met up, a meet up the other day, and because I said I'm struggling to move forward with this Google Ads, I'm trying to do my ads and I cannot do ads now because of that. But that won't also restrict me in having my daily posts, because I use social media, Facebook mainly, and now TikTok and Instagram as well, coming to posting my content and everything. So I said that that is not going to keep me behind in doing what I need to do for my business. So having my mindset, in the right direction, and not let this issue or problem stand in my way. So that is one of the ways also how I try to solve any other problem, is just to keep focused. The other thing with when it comes to problem solving, I just want to share something. I came home the other day, and my husband showed a short surveillance video camera where the security came and said my son of 8 years old broke the table in the reception area. So when I was looking at this video, I told my husband, how can this 8-year-old break this big table in the reception area? So I said, the moment when he was putting his hand on the table, one of the legs, it collapsed and the table broke. So I said, that is not my son that broke the table. That table was already broken. So now they are trying to blame someone, to pin the blame on someone. So we have to pay for the damage. I said, I'm not going to pay for the damage. If anybody can see what the soul at mind, your sober mind can see, even a child can see that this child did not break the thing. So things like that is investigating and really ask and see what was the real thing. You cannot just jump into conclusion and say, yeah, there was a camera, there was a surveillance, and you show me this thing, but this still does not tell that my son broke the table, things like that. So it's just trying to figure out what is the root cause of the problem and just solving it. So I am trying to just solve this thing that they are trying to pinpoint on my son. And I just blatantly said, I'm refusing to pay the damage because this thing was already broken. There's so many people that's sitting in the reception area every single day. But now at that moment, this thing happened. Now they are trying to get, it's like the perfect person or people, to pinpoint that damage on. But otherwise, that's not business related. I'm just trying to come to the point that when there's a problem, there's always somewhere a solution to find. For every action, there's a reaction, or is it the other way around? But the thing is, it's always about the mindset and not just accepting things. Do not just accept the problem. There's always a way out. As Carolina was saying, that you ask if there's a problem and you cannot solve this thing, there's always someone always available as well, especially in this community where we are over 200,000 members in this community, and the support that is there, it doesn't matter under whose team you are or which team you are or who is your mentor or who is your coach, there's always someone available that can assist you when there is a problem. So yeah, thank you for that, Sister Louisa, and thank you everybody for allowing me to come on for just few minutes. Thank you guys.
No worries. Thank you, Sis Moira. It is really true, no? If you have a problem, like you have to investigate. And one of the things that I think Sis Moira said, focus as well. She mentioned about focusing, like what is the problem, what is the root cause of the problem. And another thing, like as well, I want to mention, sometimes we have lots of problems, whether in lives, whether in our work or in the business. It's like I said, it's good to be with someone that and even like coming back to our business as well, like we always go to our training, what will be the solution of it. And what else, I want to mention as well the trial and error. I know we can't always avoid the problem, it's always be there. I think it's just how you face it. And like Sis Jill said, take it as a challenge, and then if you encounter another problem, then what will be the solution of the problem. No, again, I think, is there anybody else that you want to say something else? I think to wrap up, just face the problem and keep yourself calm down and collected, guys, because the more you the more you become upset and about the problem, that it's not always the solution. So all right, everyone, thank you so much for coming in. I don't know if we have someone here. Before we go, I just want to mention, Sis Sophia is here. Hello from Wellington. I don't know why she's not coming here, but it's good. Another one. Sorry, we have another person. I just want to shout out for these people who are just tuning in. Good morning. Shout out po from Tampakan, South Cotabato. I think this is a Tagalog, so you just say good morning. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I think that's all for today. Otherwise, we're gonna come up really long. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for your
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you.
For
Thank you. See you.
All right, no worries, everyone. You have a lovely day. And again, guys, for those of
You
you
too.
who wanted to connect with us, we have a website here. And again, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you have a lovely day. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye. Bye.